Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I am one amongst many.
You are.
What?
Yes, you are.
You are.
You are. Michael was just lecturing us on the female body parts, which was quite interesting. We're joined
Girls got to know
now
these things, man.
by Jennifer Thompson and Sam Ferris, who, of course, you can listen to in the mornings on Shore 104. How are you?
Very well.
Good.
So
Michael's
you guys?
feeling very shy and outnumbered.
No, he's not. He loves this.
There's-
He's
yeah.
surrounded by big boobs and lots of female attitude. He's loving it.
Yay!
I feel a little demasculated by the end of the day, but he's loving it.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm used to it. Well, all our producers and everything, I work with...
Have big boobs?
No, girls all day.
HR.
No, well, yes, they have lovely breasts, but not... Oh, God! Boy, this is like a minefield, isn't it?
You can't win.
No, it is
Okay,
not.
ladies, you guys have been working together since September. How's everything going on the morning show?
Good. It's early.
It is early.
It's an early morning.
Sam, you've done this for years. You've done the morning stuff before,
Yep,
haven't you?
I have.
And Jennifer, of course, you've done the morning.
Long time.
Is it a shocker when you go back? I mean, because you guys were removed from the morning shift for a little while. Not removed, that makes it sound like it.
No, you get removed in radio all the time.
Okay,
from your
but
show,
you guys
so.
had made decisions not to work in the morning. Is it weird to go back, or is your body used to it? Is it easier?
It's a very ungodly time of the day to have to get up in the morning. There's nothing natural about 4 o'clock when that alarm clock goes off. But
Do you swear?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I think we just got a sight of what you did.
Yeah, I do.
Sam, when your alarm clock goes off in the morning, what's your reaction? You're a snoozer?
Oh, I'm a snoozer.
swearer?
I'm like a 5-time snoozer. I'll go quickly at it, and then finally you've got to do one of those. Okay, the next one, I've got it. And you're even looking at the clock, and you're awake, and you're going, okay, I've got 2 minutes before it goes off, but you might as well just get up. But no, I will rally against it and go, okay, and finally it's like, go. And then I'm up and just hair in a bun, and if I can get my pants on straight, I'm happy. She puts on makeup. Oh, she's fully done, and I'm like, you got up at 4. Like, I can barely get it together. I'm up and out the door in 6.5 minutes.
Wow.
How much fun is it, though, when you walk in there and the music's on and the day starts? Because that's part of the pleasure of the job, isn't it? I mean, you're doing something and you're surrounded by music you love to listen to anyway, and like there really is an energy as soon as you get in the door that carries you through.
Well, for one thing, we have a great view. You have to understand that Shore 104.3 looks right at, we're at like 8th and Cambie, and we look down the hill. So we look at all of downtown Vancouver. We watched BC Place get redone. The lights on that place, isn't that? It's every day it's something
It's a
different.
different color. It's a different
color every day.
day.
And then we saw the lights
They
flashing.
do that for you too.
Yes, they do.
I don't know if
We'd
you
like
do
to
that,
think
but
they do.
They do.
So we've got that. We've got a beautiful view. Yeah, the music's going, and we're both very high energy. So the fact that we're both in there and we're screaming and shouting and screaming about stupid stuff, that it's helpful to have another person there for sure.
And JT, 2 ladies in the morning. This is not a common thing. How much are you loving that part of things?
Did I read you guys are the only it's weird.
There's never been in Vancouver, there's never been an all-female morning show. And it's great because what's great about Sam and I, and we're just getting to know each other in the last couple of months, we've known each other briefly before, is neither of us is really girly. You know, like, so it's not like our show, we're talking about, you know, bubble gum and cherry lip gloss and stuff like that. So it's a show, we talk about things that
That's
are going
what me and
around
my
the
friends
city.
talk about. Totally kidding.
Wait, that's what me and my friends talk about.
But no, there was the worry that we would be a little too chicky, and it's worked out so far.
When you put 2 girls together, and I think that's the consideration. That's why you say why there are no all-female morning shows. Yeah. And I think it's because they're worried that women are going to, you know, it's going to be about tampons and shoes and lipstick, and it is when we're off the air. But you know, you've got to cater. You've got to recognize that your audience is not just women; it's guys, and you got to talk. You got to be recognized. You got to talk about things that are open to everybody, and that's the concern, and so we have to be aware of that.
Because when there's all male duos, no one ever asks these questions. Nobody ever has that concern that it's going to be about sports and cars and girls.
And grunting.
Yeah, it is most of the time about sports and cars.
Well, also, there are some morning shows that are all about boobs and grunting and cars, but you know, you've got to be more careful. For some reason, I think the psychology is people can listen to guys do that more than they can listen to women do it more, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because there haven't been a whole lot of female morning shows. Yeah. But it's just we have to be very aware of that.
And JT, what about the music you guys play on Shore? It's music that people love to listen to, but may not necessarily hear on the radio all the time.
It's music that you grew up listening to, so there's a lot of songs that you hear that's kind of in the classic rock era that you'll hear, you remember from high school, you remember back to, you know, a first memory. But then we play a lot of Canadian artists, a lot of new and up and coming artists, so it's actually a great way to be introduced to some really cool new music that, you know, maybe you hear it the first time, you don't exactly know what the song is, but you know that you like it, and then you keep listening, so.
Well, and part of the fun of music is creating those new memories. I mean, you sort of hit on it, right? Every song usually triggers a memory, and when you get those new songs and those new memories that you can associate with other things, it's nice.
Well, and it's nice to have a combination of both, right? So if you play something older and then something new, it's nice to go back and forth, because if you played all one or all the other.
Well, and you can see the homages sometimes too. That's what I've noticed with you guys. You can really see the influences when you play, you know, some of the older stuff, and then all of a sudden you obviously there's some planning involved in that, but you can see the effect that it's had down the sort of line in sort of musicality and how it's paid forward and inspired and all that kind of stuff. So.
Nice. Do you want to lecture us about body piercings?
Well, no, I think I'm solid.
That's what we were doing on the commercial break.
Can I say what the tagline was before? There's 2 tons of boobs in here.
Yeah.
And I'm about one. Yes.
He's about 1 ton
I'm
of
about
it.
1 ton of the boob, and then
There's a lot of breasts in this room.
There's
today,
a lot of
for
boobs.
sure.
There's 6 large breasts in this room right now. Well, there might be more, actually. I shouldn't say that. But on this side of the couch,
we can't see behind the cameras, but if you want to listen to Jennifer Thompson and Sam Ferris, of course, you can listen to them in the mornings on Shore 104.3. Don't miss it.
Thanks, you guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I like to listen to you. It's fun. We're going to take a break.